I hate everything about this setup, but there is no, what is this? Oh, there is no place right now for a good setup. Am I echoing? Echo, echo. I hope this doesn't get annoying in this video. I'm not moving. I switched a couple of times. Okay, I just noticed this. So like, typically people are right-handed and the handle's on the, I don't know what side. Facing forward, I don't know if you can tell in this video how it's flipped, but the handle technically is on the right side of the mug. So I'm just confused, like, is it, because then if you're holding it like this, then like what's that weird brown mug you have? It's my fucking owl. Pretty blue eyes, those Sinatra blues. I don't know what the fuck I gotta get on the video. I wanted to film this because I don't know who watches my channel or who expects what or who really even like cares. Also, sorry if I'm like hunched over, like but I didn't upload for NEDA week, National Eating Disorders Awareness Week. And I wanted to. I wanted to upload things to my creative writing page, which is hummus.bean on Instagram. If you want to follow it, you can. If you don't, fine, I don't care. But I didn't upload anything. I've been kind of bombarded with schoolwork, and now I feel like it's really not too late to make stuff and post it. But I feel like NEDA week would have been the prime time, and I kind of feel like I should have, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I failed somehow, but really it's just I didn't get around to it. And the thing is, with writing and anything else, you can't force it. It kind of just flows. I mean, people do work like that, but personally for me, when I write something, it just comes to me and it writes itself, or it's like a stream of consciousness and I have to sit and write it. And oftentimes I'll think that like, okay, I'll remember this, and then either I don't remember it completely or I do remember it, but the emotion behind it has dissipated. I have BPD and that happens. And so I feel like maybe for people who don't have BPD too, it just like kind of, I don't know, dissipates and you lose the spark to write it down. I have written it down though when I feel like that, and I look back at it and I just don't know. So I didn't do anything eating disorder related for NEDA week on either platform of mine. Even my Instagram page, I wanted to have it be like, when I first made this channel, I thought, oh, like I'll make an Instagram so like I can talk to like whoever is on this channel to go onto my Instagram, we can talk, but it has to be private because things have been reported and all that jazz. It will accept you most of the time, so don't feel like you can't. But yeah, so that's kind of why that's not the reason, but this video is already like 4 minutes long. Basically, yeah, I didn't upload for NEDA week because I was bombarded with schoolwork, and just because, here's the thing, I've never been, and I know this is against all odds, like I understand it doesn't work like this. I understand. I'm just telling you my thoughts because I do think otherwise too. But my lowest weight is not emaciated. I look sick. But I think it's also because I know what I've looked like. Not really, but like when you look at pictures of yourself, it's sort of a little different. And I don't feel like it wasn't my sickest, is that a word, sickest? It wasn't the most unhealthy or the unhealthiest I have ever been, or that I could potentially be, I guess. And that's like the eating disorder's goal for anorexia, is to make you like as small as possible. Like your eating disorder wants to kill you and starve you to death. So for me to like, I published an eating disorder related video, my story, but I deleted it because I feel like I'm still living within my story. I mean, not to like wear skeletons for an eating disorder video, but that's just kind of how I feel. I don't think, I know that doesn't make sense, but I'm not recovered. I want to recover, but not yet. Also, I just, like, I will recover, I'm just not in recovery, and so I feel like it's not worth publishing a story or anything like that. And then I didn't want to make a video of asking for questions because I didn't want to make a video regarding like questions about my eating disorder and stuff because I don't know. I wanted to do something impactful. And I don't really know how I am impactful. One day, I consider myself a mental health advocate. I'm just struggling. I feel like with depression, with borderline personality disorder, with anxiety, with PTSD, which I don't talk about all that much, but I do have those. I feel like I could advocate more in that sense because I mean, even though I've been battling my eating disorder longer, it's different because I don't know how to explain it. Like, depression for me is never, like, I've never really seen depression personified as much as anorexia or bulimia or any other eating disorder is. So it's difficult for me to make or to advocate. I mean, I'm very supportive 100% in advocating for eating disorders and saying, like, you know, screw anorexia. But also, I feel like a hypocrite, and if I'm motivating someone to get out of bed or, you know, to shower, like I haven't showered in a few days, it almost seems like it's less hypocritical. Am I making sense? I don't know. This is like my main reason I didn't participate in NEDA week, so I'm sorry if you guys were expecting stuff, but that's kind of where I stand. Like, for instance, that pillow I had when I was little, and that's a trigger, and it's right there, but like I'm not about to have a panic attack. Like, I don't know, if you guys want me to talk about PTSD, if you want me to talk about depression, if you want me to talk about anxiety, if you want me to talk about, like, what the fuck else, I have major depressive disorder. I was diagnosed with panic disorder. I underplay myself a lot. I don't have panic attacks, like full-blown ones all the time, but I'll definitely like sit there and like, So maybe panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, borderline personality disorder, and anorexia. So I got 6 diagnosed. And if you want me to make videos about any of those things, I will. Yeah, I want to. School is just so much right now. I can't wait to be done college. I can't wait. But yeah, that would be it, I guess, for this video. If you want me to vlog, if you want me to do anything, comment. I'll link both of my Instagrams down below. I sat very hunched over this whole video, and also I apologize, it's 10 minutes long. That's the way it works. I've been going like this a lot. And also, the septum piercing is fake. I kind of want it to be real. I don't know though. I don't know, I feel like it's a phase, but I think it's pretty cute. Comment if you have a septum piercing. Everyone has septums, I think. If you don't have a septum, I'm sorry, but if you do, then congrats. And also, if you have yours pierced, let me know. I love and appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye.